I'm Justin Davis, and this is Drone Camps RC. Hey guys, welcome back to the Drone Camps channel, and today we're going to show you something that pretty much every drone pilot out there should have in your car, or whenever you take a trip. You should have an Energen A40 or P40 with you. They also make an M10 specifically for the Mavic. Now, what's special about the A40? It charges up to 4 batteries at once, but not only does it do that, it charges all the popular drones out there, the commercial drones like the DJI Phantom 3, the Phantom 4 batteries. It also charges the unique Typhoon H batteries, up to 4 of those at once as well, and it charges the Mavic batteries. Also, the old Q500, you guys aren't left out in the dark, it'll charge those as well, and it charges 3DR batteries. And you can get up to 4 full charges of a Phantom 4 battery on here out in the field with this charger. But I originally saw this one at CES, and I thought it was a pretty cool product, and I've talked to this company for a while, and they finally sent me the A40. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the bench and break it down for you guys, and you can decide for yourself whether it's gonna be the right charger power bank for you. So let's go ahead and take a little closer look at the Energen A40 on the bench and maybe what makes it so special. It is kind of pricey, around the $400 mark on Amazon, and I'll try to include that link below. I don't get any commission from this, so this is a totally honest review. I'm not a salesman, and this is not some kind of paid advertisement. So I'm just showing you this so that you can have this information. As a DJI pilot or a unique pilot, I think this is really something super cool to have, mainly because it comes with this case. Pretty cool. It does have a little kind of hard grip handle on the top with a canvas lining coming through here. It appears to be fairly water resistant. I wouldn't say it was super waterproof, but you do have a pretty durable, tough stitch zipper that goes all the way around on both sides. And you could lock this up because it does have holes through the zipper, which is kind of nice. And you do have feet on the bottom of this as well. Just going to flip this open for you. And this is pretty cool. It does have straps across the top of the drone max to hold it in place so it doesn't bounce around. If you put this through the airport or you had it in some kind of luggage suitcase, it'd probably be pretty well protected. So these Velcro straps just come off just like that and come over out of the way. And I can pull the Drone Max unit itself out of there. Now this guy is 7 pounds total weight, so it's not, I wouldn't say it's the lightest thing in the world. You might not be hiking with this for a very long time, but if you're doing a short day hike or something like that, this will probably be totally fine to be able to carry this out into any type of flying situation. Now it says in the manual that it is going to charge up to 4 full charges on any Phantom 4 battery, and that's pretty good. That's going to be a nice addition out in the field, and you're going to be able to charge your different devices out there because you do have that dual USB port here charging up to 2.4 amps. Pretty cool. It's 5 volt for each side there, and that's going to be your output. Input over here on this side is going to be 12 volt to 19 volt DC plug-in right there, and that's just for charging up this unit. And just below that we have our 4 charge ports, and all the leads are inside this box in a nice little bag, and I'm going to pull those out and show you in just a second. And you have a little kind of dongle switch in the middle here, and I'm not sure why they use these switches. It would probably be better if they use some type of just standard switch back and forth from 3 to 4 cell, but you have to have all these down on the very bottom to charge 3 cell, and then you have to have them all the way back up to charge 4 cell. Make sure you don't forget, if you throw a 4 cell on this 3 cell setup, you want to make sure it's all the way up and all the switches are completely up for charging 4 cell batteries. Now, just going to look at the exterior of it real quick, and I'll show you the back of it. It has a little Drone Max A40 back here. It says patent pending, and it tells you different information about how to hold it on. You press once and then you hold 3 seconds and the front lights will light up. And it also shows you the maximum voltage range, and it tells you a little bit of information on supporting different model batteries, 3 and 4 cell here, for the DJI Mavic, the unique Typhoon 4K, the Phantom 3 series, the Phantom 4 series, and unique Typhoon H. And it does say it has a capacity of 414 watt hours on here, and an output DC voltage range from 12.6 to 17.5 volts. And it also has a working temperature between 23 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. But I think my favorite feature of this Drone Max A40 is the fact that it does have this sort of really hardcore feeling rubber external protection piece that goes around the aluminum case itself, because this is quite heavy. If you dropped it, I think these bumpers would probably protect it. Maybe not so much in the front here. As you can see, it kind of comes out in the front, but not a whole lot. So you definitely want to keep a good grip on this, but I think both of these grips right here, you're probably not going to drop this unit. So now I'm going to go ahead and push the power button on here, and it said to press once and then hold for 3 seconds again. So we're just going to hold that and see if it actually does turn on. Just going to keep holding it, and it should be turned on now. So I'm going to let go of the power button, and it does give us an LED indicator for a full charge all the way back to 25% there. So it should go down and decrease as you charge batteries. Now the A40 model did come with a variety of different leads, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you those real quick. But this is the bag they come in. It's kind of a nice soft mesh bag with a little drawstring on the top here. Just going to go ahead and set that to the side, and I'll show you the P4 leads first. They have that little plug-in right here, which just plugs in like this, and then you plug it into the battery itself, just like this. Now it does have an auto shut-off feature, which it's kind of nice. It does save energy out in the field. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, and I'll show you how to get one battery just charging. It should automatically start charging this battery once the unit powers up. Now I'm going to let go of that power button, and I'll turn the Phantom 4 Pro battery around. You can see that that one's definitely charging. So you don't have to push any buttons on the front here to get your battery charging. All you have to do is plug in this side, and make sure the unit's powered up. And it says it does take up to about 4 hours to get a full charge on a Phantom 4 battery. Now you also get, in the bundle, you get 4 Mavic leads, and this is kind of nice because you could charge 4 Mavic batteries at once, but don't try to put a Mavic battery on the same charge with your P4 battery, because this is 4-cell, and to do this for the Mavic, you have to push these switches down to 3-cell, because this is a 3-cell battery that comes along with the Mavic, so you cannot hook this battery up while the P4 battery is charging. So now I'll just go ahead and switch it down to 3-cell, just like that, really quickly. And I will plug in the Mavic battery, and you'll see the Mavic battery starts to instantly start to charge up. Now you can see the Mavic battery is happy and charging. And again, it's kind of cool that I can charge up 4 different Mavic batteries at once, because they do include the leads along with the charging unit. And you get 4 other cables in here which have this style connector for charging those batteries. And we also get 4 of this style connector, and what that's for is that's for charging and plugging into a type of external charger. So if you bring along your Q500 charger, it's a little black unit. You just plug this end in here and plug this into your charger. Then you run the lead out of your charger and you're charging one of your Q500 batteries. Or in this instance, if you have multiple chargers, you can do up to 4 charges at once. And also, if I want to, I can charge up my USB devices up to 2.4 amps like I mentioned before. I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in, and now I can charge my device out in the field. If I'm running low, I can get a full charge back on my device. So my iPhone's actually down to 4%, so this is perfect timing. But it also does support charging any Android device or tablets or any type of USB devices. Now let's go ahead and give some final thoughts and opinions about the DroneMax A40. Now, is it worth the money? I think so, mainly because if you were to go out and buy 4 chargers, you'd have to have a way to power those chargers out in the field from your vehicle or from your backpack. And this kind of sums all that up for you. If you're going to buy a charger on the DJI website, the Phantom 4 charger is $65 a piece. So once you get 4 of those, you're going to have some type of external power source for all 4 of those, and this kind of combines everything, the charger and the power source, all in one, and it comes with a case with a shoulder strap. So for about the same amount of money, you're going to get something that's going to be totally in one unit and reliable for your situation where you don't have AC outlet power. So this is going to be a nice, easy to use type of setup as well. So my final opinion for guys looking for a charge station that will do multiple types of batteries, this one is probably the best one I've ever seen. But for guys that only have a Phantom or a Mavic, they have those other ones available too. So you can go on their website. I believe their website is myenergen.com. You can go up at the very top of the screen there and you can look at drone peripherals. If you scroll down, you'll see M10 For the Mavic, you'll see A40, which is the one you're looking at right here, and you'll see the P40, which is solely for Phantom 3s and Phantom 4s. So they have a few varieties of different models out there for you to go for. I believe the Mavic charge station actually runs a little bit cheaper, way cheaper than the A40, around the $100 price point. So you have a lot of choices with Energen. I think it's a pretty cool company, and they're making some pretty hardcore and durable looking stuff. Looks like something that's going to be very useful and reliable out in the field for any drone pilot. So thanks again for watching this review, guys. I'm Justin Davis from Drone Camps RC. Please do click subscribe because we're going to have tons of DJI videos coming up in the future. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.